Hey guys, it's Ryan from the Theme Park Guides. We are at Universal Orlando right now. We're going to check out some of the construction areas around the parks, so let's go check them out. Alright, so we can see that more work is being done at the NBC Sports Grill brew. You got more of a wall and a railing going out there. Looks like there's going to maybe be a balcony up there, which would be pretty darn cool if they do that. That looks like the big spot for the screen. You can see a couple guys working up there, you know, putting scaffolding and actually putting walls on it, which before this it was just a big skeleton. So work is being done. Knowing Universal, they'll have it up real quick and we'll be able to enjoy some sports and some brew items and grill items. So this is looking good. Here's from the other side of things. You can see the construction workers building right up there, putting up a wall. You can see down here the first floor is still completely open, but I assume that'll be walled in here shortly. Not sure if it's been confirmed or not, but this is where it's rumored to be the new Hello Kitty store here in the world's largest Betty Boop collection, souvenirs, gifts, and novelty store, as well with the Lucy tribute that is connected to it. I don't know if they're going to keep both of them in there, if they're going to remove one of them, or you know, if it's, all I know is that Hello Kitty's coming somewhere, and this is where it is rumored to be going. I'm not ever sure if it's just me, but every time I'm walking through Universal and I walk down the middle of the street, I'm always afraid that I'm going to get hit by a car or something. Like, I don't know if there's, it's just a weird thing. Like, I always tend to want to try to walk on the sidewalk, but I end up always walking in the street, and it's a weird thing. I feel like I'm going to get hit by a car because it feels like a real just street. That's just me. For those that were curious, the marquee is still gone on the horror makeup show, so we don't know when that's going to come back, or if it's going to come back, or they're going to make it bigger, better. I'm not sure, but it's still not back yet, not since Grad Bash. Probably the biggest news right now, though, is, at least here in the studios, is that the walls are down of the Garden of Allah Villas. So right now it's branded as the NBC Media Center. We've also got a big footer right there. I don't know if anything massive is going to be standing on that. Those aren't the biggest of bolts. We got the NBC Media Center sign up there in the front. This little side area is now completely open again. And we got the fountain running over here. Which is nice. It's a nice spot. There was maybe a little bit of shade in this area, but nothing we can do about that. But now you can still see some backstage stuff here. There's looks like there's still some construction walls over on the other side, over by the restaurant over there before Kid Zone. Still to make it look like the old hotel. Probably that's going to remain just the way it is right there. Still not quite sure what this is going to be yet, but now that they have all the walls down, it is, well, there's still some walls over there. Over on the Kid Zone side of things, there are still some walls. So as you can see, right now we're in the Kid Zone area, right before the Kid Zone area. You can see the wall is still up on this side here of the old Gardens of Allah Villas. You still, in the front there is when it gets rebranded to NBC Media Center. Not sure if it's going to be the whole building or if they're going to have more branding on this side or not, but this is what we have right now. You know, I bet you'll probably see an actual announcement come out soon about what this is. We're here at in Springfield, and right in front of the Simpsons ride. There's the sign. The statue of them shooting out of the ride vehicle is still gone. Not sure when that's going to be replaced, but we do still have this nice blue box. So we've got Disaster here. Disaster, it's, from everyone says, its days are numbered. It's down a lot for mechanical reasons. Its popularity is down. Probably the only reason there's a line right now is because actually 10 minutes is about the longest line I've ever seen on this ride. This is the top area rumored for a new Fast and Furious themed attraction. I don't know if they would do something similar to what opened up in Hollywood, the Fast and Furious Supercharged. But with the popularity of Fast and Furious franchise right now, we're definitely going to see something here. And Michelle Rodriguez did say that there's something coming to Orlando and Beijing. Sad news to any fans of the Twister attraction here. Universal Studios just filed permits for interior demolition of the ride in something they are calling Project 727. So if you're a fan of Twister here, make sure you get here soon so you can, experience and get your fill of the Bill Paxton experience. Looks like there's a storm rolling in here soon, so hopefully I don't get caught in this. But you can see, we got storm over there. The bright bluest, brightest skies ever on this side. Dark death storm, bright blue skies. If you're gonna come here first thing in the morning, don't try to do the Minions Despicable Me ride, mainly because you're going to be waiting in a huge line. The same goes for Shrek 3D or 4D. You've got a 50-minute wait over there. You get a 90-minute wait over here. They're the first rides into the park. So, first rides into the park, you're going to catch the biggest lines there. You want to go back to the back of the park and come back to the front here later. There's a lot of people. We've also got some small construction walls over here outside of the side entrance. Not really sure what it is. Here we are. We're under Hollywood Red Rocket. Still got these walls over here. This exit's not open yet. But we got these walls over here. Not sure what's going on over here. The only thing we can see above it is the one support that goes in there. Other than that, I don't know.
Normal operation of one ride may be temporarily suspended for your safety.
I've never noticed this here before. This is below the nets here on Hollywood Red Rocket. That appears to be a winch to control how tight it is up there. I'm not sure, but it only seems to be for that one net. I'm not sure if they have them for multiple, so that's interesting. I've never seen that before. So here we got the Blue Man Groups, which used to be the old Nickelodeon Studios. This week, today, Sunday, is the last day for TNA filming. They're actually filming the Slammiversary pay-per-view tonight. So unfortunately this video won't be up in time for you to get that news. But good news, they are coming back next month in the end of July, and you'll be able to come to free tapings of TNA here at, it's in there, they say meet out. If you've got entrance into the park, go into the park and go to the there's a viewing thing up front. I don't remember what it's by the guest service area. That is where you can go if you have tickets. If you don't have tickets, you can come into this courtyard out here, and there'll be people that will direct you to get into the TNA. The doors usually open an hour before it starts. It is free. It's limited seating. I think we didn't get a chance to go this week. We've never been before, but I think we're going to go next month in July, so maybe we'll see some of you guys there. This is one of the cool historical things that you really can't stress enough. I hate where they put it. So here we got the backside of the Hard Rock Cafe. You can see over this way there's the Blue Man Group, former Nickelodeon Studios. But right here is an actual piece of the Berlin Wall. So this was, I guess, transported here, and you can see it in August 1961. The famous symbol of the Cold War was erected. November 9th, 1989, the wall was symbolically brought down. Only a few parts of the wall remain, and they are proud to display this one. So this is a cool piece of history, and it's tucked away in the back of the Hard Rock Cafe, which is unfortunate. You'd think they would do something with maybe putting it out front of the place, putting it in the park, you know, bringing some, you know, direction to see that historical piece of history. Here you got another view of the Brew and Grill. It's gonna be a big location. They said it's gonna have over 90 TVs and over 100 beers. So that's really, really, really cool. If you want to sit and watch sports, if you want to drink a lot of beer, go there. So here we got NBA City. They've already announced that there's going to be a new NBA themed restaurant going into Disney Springs. And this, I want to say they had said until the end of August or the end of September they're going to be here, and then this is going to close down, but who knows what's going to go in here. I know there's lots of rumors going around, but I think they're basically just speculations of what people, you know, what people want to have in there instead of what they actually hear or what they think is going in there. I think it's a lot of just wanting things. But yep, NBA City closes here in a couple months. It smells really good out here. It smells like really good garlic. But NBA City closes here soon, and I guess if you want your NBA fix, you'll have to go to Disney Springs. The what is this called? The meteor crash site still doesn't have any of the murals. You can see Thor up there. You can see, you know, you can see that they just painted over it. Still no sign if this is going to come back at all. I'm assuming this might have something to do with, you know, Disney, but who knows what happens anymore. So here we are in Skull Island, the Reign of Kong. You can see the walls are still up, still not that much walking room back here. They did just put up, I don't remember seeing this right here, the canvas tarp over the scaffolding here, what I'm assuming is the entrance to the attraction. But you can see a whole bunch back there in the distance now too. So things are happening over here. Alright, so you can see, I don't see any construction workers, mainly probably because it's raining and there are storms in the area, but you can see this area here with the tarp canvas over top of it. Still thinking that's going to be the entrance area to the ride, and you know, who knows where the queue is going to be. Maybe it's going to be over in this area here. But it's a big ride area. You can see the big door back here in this area here. That's where it's gonna open up, and that's gonna entrance to the ride. Actually, the ride vehicles should be going through there. So this will be interesting. I'm glad we got this announced and finally, you know, it's known now. Hopefully it's gonna do well. Hopefully it'll be a good ride with a combination of practical and, you know, 3D screens, and they do things right actually. So there it is. Skull Island's Reign of Kong as of Sunday, June 28th. It appears that a small amount of work is being done to Confisco's grill as well. Probably just repainting, touch-ups, things like that. So they have the picture tarps around the front of it. I got Hulk behind me yelling now. So you got the picture tarps in front of it, and while they do the work behind that. So that's something that's going on here at IOA besides just Kong. So I'm trying to find a quiet place to do this, but in City Walk, I don't think that exists. So we're here. We saw what's going on here at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. We've got the big things going on right now are that we have the NBC Media Center over there at the Gardens of Allah Village. Also, we have the NBC Sports Brew and Grill. Saw the construction updates on those. And we've also got, there was a slight bit of construction while it's still around the Garden of Allah section. We've also got Disaster still seems to be running great. Still all there. No signs of any construction or anything going on over there. We do know that Twister does have permits filed for internal demolition to the interior of the building. So we don't know when that's going to start or when it's going to happen, but it is going to happen. There was also that small little construction area next to Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, right by the side entrance. Then also we went around over to Islands Adventure. Confisco's there has a little bit of work being done to the front of it. And then we've also got the big attraction going in right now is Skull Island Reign of Kong. There's a lot of work being done over there still. Still seems to be, you know, a lot of interior work, but a lot of the exterior work is starting to happen. So we're going to start seeing the building enclosed, and then we'll basically be in the blue until we'll be in the dark until it opens. So for Ryan here at the Theme Park Guides, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like this video so I know that you want to see more of these. Subscribe to the channel for more news and updates like this. We're also going to start doing actual more park vlogs as well. Go ahead and follow us at Twitter at the Park Guides, and we have an Instagram, not used that often, but we do have an Instagram at the Theme Park Guides. So I'm Ryan, thanks for riding, hope you enjoyed your ride.